it's Megan. I wanted to get more up to date a little bit here and there. So let's see. Today is Sunday, December 30th, 2018. Only 2 more days to the new year. Ugh, I don't like that idea. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I don't feel ready. Because the New Year's is a big deal to me. I love the New Year's. I love the idea of a fresh start. And I could use a fresh start this year. It's been kind of a tough year. In mentally, emotionally, a little bit. I was writing about this in my journal yesterday. A quick journal. I haven't really journaled too hard. But anyway, yeah, my dad died a year ago, September, on my clean birthday, I think. Something like that. Was it a year ago? Yeah, not this year, but the year before. So, September 26th. And then I really was rethinking my identity. Because now my mom and dad have both died. My mom died about 6 years ago now. And so I was trying to figure out, how to let go of my identity, of my family's identity of me versus what I want to be. So I really was, struggling with that and wrestling with that and trying to figure that out really hard. After my dad died, I was really trying to work it, okay, what am I going to be and what do I want to be, and letting go of those past ideas that my dad had of me and my family has of me, which isn't what I have of me, and wrestling with it did not work. Is what I figured out. It's what, this doesn't feel like it's working. Trying to actively let it go and grab onto something, build something new. It wasn't happening like that. And then I was trying to decide, what did I want to do with my life? Do I want to move? What do I want to do? The world is my oyster. I have all these opportunities. I could do whatever I want now. I'm not tied down to anything or anyone or any parents and so I really struggled with that. Okay, I gotta figure this out. What do I want to be in my life? What do I want to do with my life? I can figure it out right now. That didn't work either. That didn't work. So finally, months and months and months and months later, I realized, what? I'm just going to let this go. I'm going to just I'll figure it out as I go. I don't have to do anything right now. I don't have to change anything right now. I can if I want, which is nice to, just free up myself. But I decided I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to live my life as I'm living it, as I choose to live it. I wish my movie program didn't freeze up. I'm sorry about that. I can't figure out how to download a new one. I looked on office stores for new movie programs. I can't find any. I don't know how to do that. So if you guys know how to do that, let me know. I'm trying to replace my Windows Movie Maker that's built in, which I really like, but now it freezes up. So how do you replace that? So I don't keep freezing. That would be great. Let's say get a whole new computer, which I probably should get, because this one's kind of falling apart. The external plastic parts are falling off. So, but getting a new computer is such a pain in the ass, and got to reprogram everything. I need a new phone too. But that's a pain in the ass, so I just decided I'm just going to stick with what I have in a lot of ways. Just roll with it more slowly and just figure things out more organically and as I go, So it was really tough trying to figure out, how to grab onto my new identity of myself. And I wrestled and wrestled and wrestled with that for months and months and months. And then a lot of feelings about family stuff, and really upset with my dad, who like ended his life, disappointed in me. It really sucked because I was a good daughter, he was a good father, and my parents just were more critical in their parenting rather than positive parenting, which is like a new thing in the world of America, like positive parenting. And my parents did not grow up in that era. They're more like, in a loving way, be critical and expectations, and I don't like being that way. It didn't help me and my self-esteem. In a way, I'm sure it kicked me in the butt and got me motivated to do things in my life, but in the other way, it's not good. It's not good for me as a sensitive person. Everybody's different, but I'm a sensitive person. I need more positive reinforcement, positive support, and that kind of parenting just isn't good for me. So anyway, they were good parents. They were very good parents, but they could have been a little more modern in their parenting philosophy that way. But so trying to give myself positive parenting and building myself up, this is going to be just my life. It has been my life, and it's going to continue to be my lifelong journey. So I finally let go of trying to figure out my new life, trying to figure out my new self, and just decided I'm just going to leave things as they are right now and just keep going. and that's been really helpful. It's taken the stress off myself. So anyway, there was a lot of grief work this year, with the anger and sadness and missing my parents and blah. But I've had a lot of time in me. It hasn't always been a good place to be. I've been really down on myself for putting back on weight after all that work. But I've been working really hard on letting go of that, letting go of those negative self-talk, and being really grateful for everything I have and for a healthy, strong body, especially now that I got my health back, as far as I know, knock on wood, everything okay. And just being grateful every day for my health, and for being strong, and for what, I'm just reconfiguring to a positive mental attitude, which takes a lot from me. So that's what I've been working on this year. And so, it's knocking off the negativity in my head. I'm still working on that, but I think I'm better. This week was weird with the Christmas holiday, the gym being closed, my schedule being off. I missed a lot of gym days because of that, but I'm not beating myself up as much at all. When I competed in the past, or even in between competitions, I would have gone absolutely nuts about missing days in the gym and panicked and feared. This year, I just put them as recovery days, because it's important to have recovery days, and it builds your muscle and it builds your gains. So I'm focusing on that. I did CrossFit on Friday, and I got a PR in my squat, 150-pound squat. Yay! So now I have a new squat PR, as far as I know, with proper form. In the old days, I did heavy squats, but only went down like a quarter way. Like, I did not go all the way down with proper form. So now I'm using proper form. So it's a big deal, to build back up from like 45-pound bar again. A few years ago, I had to start all the way from scratch because I didn't have those proper form muscles on a squat. So I had to start uh, you know, uh, body weight squats, practicing getting down far enough, and then just the bar. And that was hard, and then 10-pound plates, and then eventually 25-pound plates. And then now I'm trying to push myself to build my strength again in my squat. And so I'm really happy. So a new PR in my squat, 150 pounds is not that great, but it's great for me. So I'm really happy. And then like I said last time, my deadlift, it's not a PR, but for 2 years, it's my last PR written down was 205, I think. Yeah, deadlift, and I did 200, so I'm getting there. So right now my PR is 150-pound squat, 200-pound deadlift, bench press. Let's see, I know I've done 95 easy. Well, that's an easy hard weight. 35, 70, and 45. So that's like 115-pound bench press. It's not that great, but I think I've done 35s on each side for a bench press, maybe a little more. It's around that. Not great, but it's great for me. 55 years old, 30 years clean. Every day is a new PR day. So yesterday Muffin and I ran in the rain. I was so proud of us. It was raining. I put on our raincoats, both of us. Little Muffin got wet. I got wet. But I'm trying to build up my run distance. I talked to my running coach last week. I did a 5-mile race and it sucked. I did so bad. Did I tell you about that? So bad. It crushed my self-esteem. But I did it. I finished it even though I didn't want to. And then my running coach was there. And I told her my plan was, my goal is a 5-mile race in May that I've done before, but it's been a few years. She said I need to build up to 2 miles and 3-mile runs in a row. So yesterday I worked on a lap around the lake, which is I think 1.75 miles or so. Or 2 miles if you go the long way. And I like to go the long way because it's more paved versus gravel. So started out on that, and Muffin took some pee breaks, which were very brief, but I think I ran about a mile straight. And I think it was about 16 minutes. There you go. 16-minute mile. So that's my speed, and that's okay with me. And so I was really happy about that. And then we walked and ran the last part of the lake after that, because I was pretty done after a mile. Because that's a lot for me these days. Although I did run a race a couple months ago, and I think I ran about 2 miles straight back then. So, oh well. So my goal is to run a mile straight, run 2 miles straight, run 3 miles straight, run a 5K straight, and then I'll be ready for my 5-mile run in May. That's my big race goal right now. So it's good. I feel really good after that run yesterday. I did not poop myself out because we only went, I don't know if it was even 2 miles total. And so that was not far. But I pushed myself for that mile, and I felt that was a good workout. Today I feel really great. I need good stretching, but so I wanted to update a little bit there. I was not that motivated in the gym this week. I only went a couple days. We'll see about next week. Maybe next week will be better because I didn't push myself this weekend. Except for CrossFit. What was my workout? We did Tabata's mashup workout. Oh, that was really hard. I would need to work on my Tabata workout where you do 20 seconds on, 10-second rest, 20-second on, 10-second rest, 20-second on, 10-second rest for 8 minutes total. Oh, that's killer, but I need that. I need to build that cardiac endurance. So I'm going to keep working on it. And gosh, it's only 2 days to the new year. So letting go of negativity in my head, gratitude, keep working on my fitness, keep up my active life. These are some of my goals. Muffin's doing great. He's so great. And just wanted to give you that update. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.